And Mark. So, hey guys, finally with a long-awaited update to the vest. So we finally got to a point where I've kind of got a full loop here. Not yet set up, obviously. However, we do have everything that we need, I believe. My knowledge specifically in cooling loops or refrigeration loops, very, very lacking, as I'm sure you can see with the parts list I have here. So we have the smallest pump that I could possibly find. So this is a 12-volt pump and should be more than capable of delivering 150 watts of cooling, which is more than enough to keep somebody cold. I can't remember the math that I did, but I can remember that it's good enough for, at the very least, keeping somebody cool at 35 degrees. Next, we have the controller itself. This came with the pump, also conveniently came with a capacitor, I think. Capacitor that has fallen off. So this is always a good start when you buy something. We have these ports, I believe they're both to fill them. I don't know if I need two. We have I'll always mix up a condenser and an evaporator. I guess this evaporates the coolant because the water goes through it, and this will condense it back down. There will be a fan. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is huge. It's 120 mil, which means it might be a bit awkward to carry around. So I'm sure I'm going to think of a slightly more practical solution. Maybe a 80 mil that's just 3 times as thick. Also, this is way overkill and huge. This was taken from an old boiler. At least I'm fairly convinced it was. I bought it online. Next, we have the piping itself. Apparently, this is big enough. I don't know. This is the capillary section, so this goes somewhere and it makes sure that it condenses and doesn't like overfill the compressor, I think. So yeah, this is the start of actually making the loop, which is fairly exciting. So thought I'd share.